feminine. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your message or massages. I had to get some music that you'd hear in a bazaar, darling dear, because the circumstances is quite bizarre. Unbelievable, unfathomable, darling dear, unfathomable. The planetary energies today, darling dears. The moon is emotional. Listen, you don't want an emotional moon controlling your day. Right, let's press on. The moon is emotional as it conjuncts powerful Mars in spontaneous Aries, the first house of identity, in the early hours of this morning, creating some, pretty intense sparks for the day, darling dear. Take the initiative to stand up, right, for yourself and loved ones, right, as you defend your job, your home, right, your good character, darling dears. There will be no obstacle that a big cat cannot conquer and jump over, darling dear. If you can't go around it, jump over it. I told you, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I've told you this. Be prepared to hear words such as, calm down, you're overreacting. Be prepared for all of that. And guess what? You're not going to pay any attention because you will have no pause or chill factor. Why? They must have a permission slip, blood. Signed by a therapist or an exorcist to approach a big cat. And they have neither of those. You went completely no contact, darling dear. Blocked them everywhere, right? Erase them down to the memories, darling dear, in your cranium of these wicked, devil's strongest workers. I told you. They come straight from the crevice of the devil's balls to come and if with you like ether. You ignored them and they hate it. Well, guess what? Unite them. I told you, we lead with a strong hermit mode. Prepare yourself, darling dear, because no one is going to believe that the bottom feeder tried to capture you again without a permission slip from a therapist or an exorcist, I might add. Stick to your plan, darling dear, the one that you move in silence. Don't give in, not once. No, don't give up an inch, because if you give them an inch, they will take a mile. And guess what? They will shat all over your life, darling dear. I told you. They would weasel their way back into your life and into your cranium, and next thing you know, it's all gone to hell in a handbasket by their design, darling dear. They are bloodsuckers, darling dear. Full on Prackleisha, Pennywise son or daughter. Never you forget that, divine feminine, as we call in the energies of wisdom, guidance and protection as we dive in to this peccadillo. Namaste. So be it, mode. Energies. Up, big cat. Up. Are you good? Let's see who's in the chat. Let's kick that off. Jenna Eve, Lockwood. New face in this place. First time comment. I love to see your comments, darling dear. I love to read them. Some of you really do tickle me, darling dear. I'm laughing and spluttering because you are comedic, right? You are proper funny, full on, mate, with your observations of what's going on, because you ain't having it, blood. Fist bump. Who else is here? Empress B444, Wagwan, you good? Medical secrets, you better keep them secrets. Kung Fu Panda, hiya! You tried to sneak up on a big cat, but I told you, I'm ready. I stay ready, so I don't have to get ready when I need to be ready. Why? Because my hairline come first, blood. Hey! If you'd like to pick up the mug, go to my Teespring store. Right. Who else is here? Right? Sexyville Dennis. Good God, that's a whole mouthful, Dennis. What's going on? Right? Alpha female, we can always do with the alphas. When we get together, you know you are in good company. And She's naive. Will be investigated to the core. Right. Let's dive in, darling dears. We're going to use the Witch's Oracle Intel deck. Because they won't listen. You've already ended that cycle, darling dears. Anytime you see the elastic band breaks, you're so done. You stuck a fork in yourself and pulled yourself out. Outrageous, I know. Divine Feminine, you think I'm living on your name. When Spirit says talk to the Divine Feminine, I've got to do it. I don't want the consequences. Nobody wants that smoke, because you will get a kick in your spiritual nutsack, and I don't like it, and I don't want it. Right, energies. What's this? Yes, baby. Someone you sent off to Coventry told him to fetch the black bags. Basura. They wants to return because you named them. They want a 6. They want partnership, darling, and harmony and balance. And this person is cursed as well as what? A mouth breather. Right. With the children of the corn eye. This is somebody who is jelly bogelly. This is the type of person that used to what? If you was in a relationship with them and you had any form of achievement, they would cuss you out for it, darling dear. Yes, to make it less than. Never celebrated you. Only celebrated when they was deep diving in someone else's, what, punani, or with someone's foot on. Someone else, darling dear. Someone that you've told to get out and don't come back. And they have no permission slip. Base of the deck. They will be lying. They will take you through cycles that will change your hair from what? Young to old, darling dear. I'm telling you, moon energy on its face, that's the Cancer of it all, darling dears. On its face, this is a liar, darling dear, a full-on airbender that has no pause or chill factor. And it also speaks about what? Beggars beyond belief. People won't believe the cycles you went through with them in the past. Why? They're glad it's happening to you, darling dear. That's why they don't want to believe the what? The actual insurmountable what fucking that was perpetrated against you, my divine feminine big cat. Right. Let's get another card. Oh, I put it down before I even got the other card. Listen, I just want to get to it today. What's this? Watchtower of the South, darling dears. Leaning big cat. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If it was a romance, they want to rekindle that shiznai. They want to bring back the passion back. Listen, they are not Frankenstein and you are no monster. You are big cat, ibex, chosen of your lineage. Why? They've been IFing what? The fruits of your labor. They realize that the law of attraction is working for you, darling dear. You are what? A sunflower. Or I'll even go one step further. You are a lotus blossom, able to what? Bloom in the dirtiest of waters, darling dear. Listen, you've already brushed them off. What's the matter with them? Right? They want some kind of healing. They are unhealed. And I told you, they don't have the permission slip from the therapist or the exorcist. Are you my blood? Bruh. Or sistrine. They want to drop off a quick attachment and soul tie at your house. Not mine, blood. Because I told you, I ain't getting smoked. No. The DNS is no fun, darling dear. Dark night of the soul, I firmly secured my what? Flip-flop on. That's my common sense. And I didn't need the Gorilla Glue. No, babe. I realized what was the best for me. And it was what? Minus the big cat, as must you, divine feminine. Don't go back. Why? You'll be sorry. Yeah. London G11, my G. Fist bump. Glad you could pop in. Big cat wave. We're going to press on, right? Base of the deck, crown chakra. You're getting a divine and spiritual download, darling dear. The crown chakra is represented by universal consciousness, darling dear. This is your God source telling you, don't go back and don't listen to them. It also speaks about the enlightenment that you've received, darling dear. The crown chakra is covered by what? Archangel Azrael. Call on him at any time. It also represents the self. I would go as far as to say that Azrael is telling you these people are in their self mode. Jesus. Listen, I can't even call Jesus. Why? They've got Jesus, right, tied up and duct taped in the back of their car. Listen. Let's dive in, darling dears. See what else is going on. I just want 3 of these cards. And then we'll go over the... I got my new tarot deck, guys. Came yesterday. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. If you want to purchase it, follow the link to my Amazon storefront and pick it up, darling dears. Anyhow, why I like it? Because every face on there, all of the women look like bad bitches. I listen, and they ain't having it. This is why I love this deck. It's just like me. And you, big cat. Right. So why they want to approach you without permission slip, right? This one tried to show its face. Because they see that you're no longer trapped, darling dear. Some of them wanted you to what? Knife yourself and put yourself what? At the good Lord's feet right before your time. They know that you're thinking clearly, darling dear, and they can't trick you. But they want to trick you, darling dear. They know that you're thinking clearly about your future. The dull yellow again shouts out what? Jelly bogelly, darling dear. Mouth breathing for sure. What else? Right? Codependent.com. This is the hermit on its face, darling dear. They need your attention, or they need the attention of others in order to feel good about themselves, self-esteem. So guess what? They will be coming back with what? A mattress back or a dick dealer, right? They are in contact with the hard, darling dear, to bolster their confidences, and they would like to come back to your house, right, to get whatever energies you've got going. What did you say? Could it be a yes, sexy. It could be a child. Knocks come in all shapes and forms. Right? We've got the 5 of Pentacles. Why? Because they're left out in the cold, darling dear. They had to pack the black bags, darling dear. Because why? They're basura. This also speaks about regret. And I've told you many times, my dear big cat, regret is not remorse. The difference between a full-on Judas and a Peter. Dare I look at the base of the deck? You feng shuied yourself, darling dear. Down to what? Your lace front. You ain't even got the same wigs you used to have, darling dear. You've changed your face in this world. You've what? Found a calmer space in your mind so that you can what? Manifest whatever the hell you want. They want to come and brack into your peace. You better what? Batten down the hatches and release the attack dogs. What's this? They come to waste your time, darling dear. Right. Baby. Outrageous. Outrageous. This is a vomitation. Right? What did I say? They're all up in their cranium about how you're winning, divine feminine. And they're what? Imprisoned by a rat. Well, at least they're free in their mind to think about you. They can't go anywhere, though. Can't you see the lock? They've been locked in place, darling dear. Clarify the what? Imprisonment. And then Brock pocketers to boot. It will be the Emperor's new clothes. What else? Brock pocketers. Buddy, have you got a dime? Big cat, do we have time for petty? Yes, why not? We're here, aren't we? Jess! Bell! Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, none! Not a bean. Pentacles means everything, darling dear. A stable mind, listen, their cranium, their common sense, right, and their mental health is on the run, darling dear. On the run. They are not of sound mind. It speaks about a destabilized foundation, unable to move because they haven't got the Skrilla.com, right? All of this and that, darling dears. All of this and that. It also speaks about this person being impractical, right? They're looking for support. They're looking for a helpmate because they're full-on homosexual. I don't care who it is. Mother, father, sister, brother, lover, whomsoever it is to you, darling dear. They need a permission slip. Right? And even if they've got that said slip, you know they forged that bitch. What about the horde, right? That they want to drag in with you. Wherever they was, darling dear, they didn't want to work with that pussy or skulldugger's for whom. Why? Because it's cheating on them, darling dears. Hard work that they're trying to avoid. The blue on its face, blue speaks about healing. There's no healing in a situation where they found themselves. That's their business, blood. It's their business. What's this? They are imprisoned with a reversed empress, darling dear. A hyacinth bucket, they get no bouquet. This is somebody who is not abundant, who can't co-create. There's no growth in the situation. And guess what? They're tired of cussing this person out because they're easy. Why? Because they're afraid to be on their own. Everything has to look good for the gram. Reverse that. If they've got progeny, that progeny had to chew off their own umbilical cord and hit the ground running, blood. What about this feeling left out in the cold, right? Financial changes. What is it? Yeah. This dick dealing mattress back homosexual always got the hood in the background, darling dear. They're wanting to leave their familiars, the ones that they have around them at this moment in time. They want to leave them behind. They will be coming to you looking fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely, darling dears. Oh yes, smelling like a rose. But it's what? A Venus flytrap, right? They will eat you alive. If you allow them back in, I'll get this one. And they're trying to avoid their karma. They want to share out the karma that they're going through. They're getting it up the watusi. They want to share it with you. If you're trying to divorce them, they don't want to divorce. Why? Because you're abundant, divine feminine. You're abundant. You know how to move in silence and get to the bag. What's this? Right? Don't answer any messages. I told you. Easter Island, Stevie Wonder. Right? This is God's authoritative thumb saying don't answer it. Don't open it. Don't open that door. Right? Because they just want to bruck into your peace. Four of Swords, darling dear. Want to bruck into your peace. What's this? Right? You better be unconcerned when you get a message from them. You better be minding your own business. I told you, divine feminine. If you're feeling like your hands are getting itchy, you're going to open a message and read it anyway. Or you're going to open a letter, whatever contact they're trying to send you. Go and get yourself immediately a 5-pound bag of rice. Yes, baby. And count it one by one. You're not allowed to write anything down. You must count it in your mind. And if you miscount, you must start again before you answer this message. Right. Base of the deck. Because all they do is think about you, and this person is coming with full-on tower moments. The 16 talks about tower moments. They've got the bad luck, darling dear, all over them. The bad karmas. Avoid, avoid, avoid. I'm gonna come, listen. Now I'm sucking my 31 teeth, and you know I don't like doing that. Where's my shiz naive? Listen, I was looking for Nay, and Nay was at my back. Right, ready to grab at a moment's notice. I told you, be obstreperous, difficult, right, and extremely noisy, darling dear. We're not having it. What does the tarot say about this situation? They know that you're thinking clearly, darling dear, but they would like to trap you again. They want you to be missing what they... You can't miss that. Divine Feminine, you can't miss that. I'm going to do 2 shuffles. Right? Right. I know that you're thinking clearly, but all they can do is think about you. They possibly could be going to prison, darling dear. And it could be what? A misappropriation of funds. Looking for a helpmate. What's this? Moon energy. On its face, darling dear. So it will be leading with a strong lie, subterfuge, and bull swanky. Yes, baby. This person is going to be keeping secrets, many secrets. Clarify the moon. In my hand, darling dear. But you have the wheel of fortune, darling dear. You have the chance to what? Change your life. This also speaks about the good fortune that you have. Why? Because you're thinking clearly. You understood that you have to minus the big cat in many situations. Relatives have become was it family members or distant relatives? That frenemy's got to go, darling dear. I don't care who it is, right? And family members are just as skullduggerous. If you tell them something and they're telling everyone else, they're not your friend. Cut them off, blood. Cut them off. They are not what? Helping your heart to beat, and they can't blink your eyes for you, so they've got to go, right? They must hit the road, just like Jack. Right? You've got the Wheel of Fortune, darling dear. This speaks about true full-on change, fated change, right? What about the Horde, right? Listen, reverse feminine that they're dealing with, or they're coming in as a Mitch bitch or bitch Mitch, right? What about the Solitude? The what? Hermit on its face. This person is not being noticed for what they want to be noticed. They want someone to look at them with love in their eyes. Codependent.com, and you ain't got no passion for it, mate. And if they've got panani of it, well, they must have, because listen, you don't want it because you understand the soul ties of it all, darling dear. Right? It's not working for you, right? This person is going to try and tempt you into a situation, all right? Trying to talk your socks off and get you out of your pantaloons. And you better forget about your flip-flop, your common sense. Because they feel left out and they're feeling regret. Let's get the bell. Get rid of that bad juju. Yeah? Feeling regret. Someone's feeling regret, darling dear. They don't want a situation to end, even though they had third parties on you. Always, darling dear, to make themselves feel good. They thought they was the dog's bollocks when they really are what? The dog's anus. What fell on the floor? In the reverse, darling dear, you better make sure that burden is well and truly dropped. Drop it like it's hot, but not on them. You don't want to be a burden in your life, blood. You haven't got that time. You listen. What did I say? The devil's strongest worker. This is someone who is obsessively jealous with this Wheel of Fortune life that you have. This change, this transformation that you've brought in, darling dear. It also speaks about them having addictions, right? That they would love to drop off with you, darling dear, at your house, in your cranium. This person has a sexual addiction, right? They love the adult material, adult media online. Yes. Yeah, they're a liar. They're drinking it up, drugs in it up. Listen, and they want to drop it off with you. Baby. If you're trying to divorce them, darling dear, they feel left out in the cold. They don't want the divorce. They want you to stay tied to them, right? Queen, this is why they're thinking about you, darling dear. You feng shuied your damn self, and you what came back as they're seeing you as the one. The Queen of Pentacles is the one card, darling dear. They're seeing you as loyal. They're seeing that you're able to bend the matrix. And now I'm getting, listen, I've gone past perspiration. I'm sweating now. Let me just put this fan on. If you've got progeny, they see that you take care of the children. They see that you have business acumen. They see that you're getting to your bag, darling dear. And they see that you know your worth. This is why they want to come back into your peace. They can't stop thinking about you, right? Let me bring a kipper on this. Here come the chicken head that will always be there. The pygmisha. Yes, baby, pick me, right? The daughter of Pennywise the clown. Whomsoever they're with, they're thinking about you, and this person wants a new beginning, even though that they know that this person is the devil's strongest worker. Doing it for the gram. Yeah. They know that you know your worth, darling. You add tax, and it won't work on any level, darling dear. It's not a situation that you want to invest any time or energies in. Base of the deck. They're hoping that you're still attracted to them. We know about the hopium, darling dear. The fucking knees blood. They've been drinking of that wrong cup. Right? What's this? You better what? 9 them. I told you, we lead with a strong hermit mode. This is what self-examination brought self-improvement. Right? The hermit is looking at the star. What's that? Healing. Your isolation gave you healing, darling dear. You went through the DNS. Had to look over my shoulder like a boss. And you got what? A higher understanding of life and yourself. Some of you have been what? The betrayal and the dishonesty has taught you to walk alone, right? You're vigilant, right? And you're being spiritually guided to give them love and light. I don't care if they've got a permission slip. They forged that bitch, right? And they are block pocketers. And I told you, they come to waste your time, right? They ain't got no money, right? And they're having what? A mental break, blood. Listen. Oh my God. I'm shaking myself around like a rag doll. Let's get some more intel. Do you love the new cards? Do you love them? Let's get my other. Let's get the gold deck. Where is it? Here it is. Base of your deck, darling dear. You've had healing. And it also speaks about a miracle. Some of you may even be a star. You may have a platform. This also speaks about what? Having benefactors, people to support what you've got going on. They dealt with you like you was a small fry, did they? This procrastinator, this waster of your time and your energies. disloyal to the core. What's this? What about your healing that bothers them, right? What's this? As you heal, they go through karma. Libra energy on its face, darling dear. You are an agent of karma. They brought injustice into your life, destabilization. There was no harmony, right? What else do we need to know? Loving this Nouveau deck, right? You better get your intuition on that bitch, right? Whatever they did with the third party, they're not happy, right? What's this? Now they want to be protector and provider, right? And we've got the what? King of Wands, the old dig dealer. They haven't changed, darling dear. They're still keeping the same energy. They need the attention of many in order to feel good about themselves. Come on. And they see you as a boss. They see you as a boss. You are what? Muda Fuda, Fuda Muda, if you've got progeny with them. This and that, darling dears. This and that. Can we give it another short day? Yes. What tried to come out? Right? What's this? Look, Queen of Pentacles. Whomsoever they got involved with, darling dear, this person is codependent.com. This person is disloyal. This person can't make a penny out of they can't make a pound from the pennies that they've got, right? It also speaks about being in debt. They took on someone else's debts, darling dear, and now they want to release themselves from that situation that they're tied to, all while you're getting healing as you banish them back to where they need to go, the crevice of the devil's balls. What else is going on, right? Tell me something else, my cadeaux. You've learned to celebrate yourself, darling dear. And it also speaks about being invitations and parties. You've got to get your what? Social diary out, darling dear. You're going to be getting invitations to celebrate. Invitations to celebrate. It better not be with they, them, and because you'll be what? Sorry. Baby. Whatever they invite you for, darling dear, don't go. This person is disloyal. They've got no money, darling dear, and they're looking for a helpmate. They want you to help them out of their karma. Listen, baby, I still get flashbacks to this day. But I've learned to conquer it. When you get a flashback of something wicked that perpetrated against you, you have to what? Retrain your mind. When your mind tries to go into ruminating thoughts, you say cancelled. I know, you're thinking, but Case, how it will work? Cancelled. As they are cancelled. What's this? Right? I told you, they're codependent and they come with the horde. Right? Don't be tempted by anything they say. Right? You don't want to go and drink with them. You don't want to eat nothing in their presence. They gave you misophonia. What's that? Sexyville Dennis. You said that they need what? Let me see. Let me just scroll back up. Because these comments, right, they can be skullduggerous. Right? Therapy for anger management. They've got no permission slip, darling dear. They've got none. None. And they didn't go to see the exorcist. They missed that appointment. They was too busy spying on what you had going on. Right? They've got no stable foundation. Right? They don't even have their own home. They're a homosexual. Right? And they what? Love the attention of others. Base of the deck, darling dear. And here you are, again. You get the star card from two different decks. You're that bitch or garçon in this season. The healing that you've achieved for yourself is off the chizayin. I told you already, darling dears. This is about you being what? In the spotlight. I don't know if you've got a platform, a new job, whatever it is. They're envying you for it, darling dears. And it's not love, darling dear. It's a cup of bull swanky. Remember I told you that. Don't take them back. I don't care who it is. Right? They didn't care when they put you in a situation where you thought you'd never heal from it. Right? You had to what? Wade in the waters. Yes, you did. Come through, Mary, Mary. Posh. Clap. Listen. You've already cleansed yourself of all of their, what attachments, darling dears. And look at them in the dark, darling dear. They can't even stand up. Why? Because the spiritual weight of what they did, darling dears. The spiritual weight. Listen, it's going to have me, what? Frothing at the mouth. What's this? King of Cups. You mastered your emotions from this person. You're single and independent, making right choices, right? And you're drama-free, right? You cleanse yourself. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, you've got options, darling dear, and any wish that you work towards, because the law of attraction is working for you. You saw the Wheel of Fortune. But it's about setting your intentions and following it to the letter, darling dear. The universe will rise up and grant you options. Remember, Divine Feminine, choose wisely. You ain't got the hairline for it, right? This person took a leap of faith, right? Is repeating what? They took a risk. They're repeating negative cycles. The page also speaks about, I called him a page blood. Freudian slip meant to come out, darling dears. This person is a folio, right? And they're repeating negative cycles. And they're looking for a helpmate, right? You better not allow them to cross your doorway, and don't receive any messages. Don't go anywhere to meet them. You're going to meet upon folio, right? They didn't see it for you, darling dears. These are the ones that laughed as you planned your new business, as you started your line in education, or you started whatever it was, darling dear. One's is about work, action, whatever you was working for. They was the strongest haters, right, at your back. Remember that, big cat. Never you forget that. All of that negative energy you had to back off in order to be the cat you are. Ibex? Are you kidding me, blood? Bruh. Or Sistrine. This person, right, wants to come and take you off your trolley. Look, 2 of Pentacles, having you not knowing whether to what? Piss in a pot or throw it out the wall, because you ain't got no window, darling dears. You won't have a window, right? Look! They want to come on the balls of their feet. Jeremiah 9:4 to cause confusion in your life, right? They've got they've broken a lot of hearts, so they've got all of the karma on that. All of those bitter tears people have cried, right? The Ace of Swords is down, so they become in line at the gate, right? And the 2 of Swords is the choices that they made, right? Oh, this is the first time I've seen this. What's that in the background? I have to get my all-theme tortoise out. Yes. And they'll be leaving what? Smoke in the background. So whatever they're leaving, right, is Guantanamo Bay. So they come with more attachments. More attachments? Baby! Pay attention, right? And don't sabotage yourself in your cranium. You did the right thing, right? Told you, codependent.com. This person has what? The inner child is a Chucky. They've had no healing. This person or people split the deck, right? As you continue to manifest whatever you want. Divine has gifted you with all of the tools, Divine Feminine. Go for your birth natal chart if you're not sure what's behind the magician. Happy days for you, darling dear. I've got 2 temperance cards in this deck, right? And it also speaks about what? Spiritual attachments on its face, darling dears. They're on a rocky path going nowhere, right? Trying to bleed into your existence. Remember, you've been gifted with all of the tools. You have the badass alchemist ways. The Sun card speaks about your happiness, right? Raising your vibration, right? Calling in those of a like mind, darling dears. Some of you even have a young baby with this person, right? This devil's strongest worker. Listen, Divine Feminine, can there be any more sign not to pay any attention, because they're getting what they truly deserve? And whosoever they're with, if it is a partnership, darling dear, they thought they was getting a prize. What they should have checked up on before they got involved with this person was why you got rid of them. They didn't think about that. No. They thought they was getting a prize. Folio. Let's get my black cards. What did I say? A mouth breather. What else? The cards don't even want to come out, blood. Right? The 8th house. Lean in, big cat. Lean in. The 8th house, right, speaks about what? sex. They want intimacy. They want to share your finances, darling dear. But there is taxes on them. Taxes, right? Your rebirth is what you're going through. Is Scorpio energy, darling dears. The Scorpio energy tells you what? You must be on the alert, right? Because Scorpio also speaks about what? Hidden enemies, darling dear. Jelly bogelly. And they're vindictive and clingy, darling dear. And will what? Stop your rebirth and bring you to what? Rigor mortis. Stiffness of death, darling dear. Their mouth breathing for sure. Let them. Outside your perimeter. Carol Mustika. Big cat wave. What is this? What did I say? And it fell right on them. They need a health checkup, darling dear. They have no permission slip from the exorcist or a therapist. And health check, listen, this is a whole naked body. The Pananian Fatum is scandalous and skullduggerous with the STDs of it all. And some things you simply can't wash off, divine feminine. You better put up your good seat of emperors and empresses. Base of the deck. Trust in the universe, darling dear. You've got a heads up. Final card. Let's go with the wellness deck. No, we're going to go with the romance angel deck, yeah? Final cards. You deserve love, right? Keep an open mind, getting to know each other, and chemistry. You will be gifted with what you truly deserve, darling dear. We saw the Wheel of Fortune. Take your time, darling dear. There's no need to rush into any situation. You are not a Russian. And if you are, I'm not picking on you. I'm a pointer, right? You deserve love. You better make sure your bow is armed and dangerous, darling dear. This is what? Sagittarius, the only zodiac sign that comes with a weapon, right? True chemistry will come to you, darling dears. What's this, right? They haven't let go of any controlling issues. You saw the cards, right? They pay no attention to your progeny. Emotionally manipulative. Got them on a string, right? And there will be no rest around this person. When they did what they did to you, darling dears, whomsoever that person is to you, they didn't realize who was caping for you in the spiritual world. Chosen you are divine feminine, blessed and highly favored. Outrageous. Base of the deck. They want to come and heal family issues that they caused. Baby! Right? They better tell it to the wind. Right? This could be the one that has you at hockey sticks at dawn, blood. And they want to flirt with you, darling dears. Do you have a flirty bone in your body for them? They, them, and arm. That has no permission slip from a therapist or an exorcist. Base of the deck, darling dear. I told you, them Brock pocketers, they're scrabbling in the dust, right? For finances. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, toddle over to my Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support of this channel. Please hit the thumbs up button so we can spread the word, right? Because no big cat gets left behind. And leave a comment, because I do enjoy reading your comments. So, yes. And what else was I going to say? And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. They are unhealed. They have what? Attachments, right? Dark spirits on them, darling dear. Don't let the devil back in. Remember I told you that. Fist bump, I'm your best friend. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.